Hey everybody, your channel host here, Julia Rhodes, on location in Vancouver at the Wall Center during the Supernatural 2011 convention. I am about to meet with a dear friend of mine, actor Corina Nemeka. He is most notoriously known for playing Parker Lewis in Parker Lewis Can't Lose and Jonas Quinn in Stargate SG-1. Stay tuned as we answer a few fan questions. Corin, thank you so much for coming and spending your time with us.
You bet.
Okay, so here we are. We are on location in Vancouver at the Wall Center, the Supernatural convention. Can you tell us in a nutshell what your experience was like working on that show?
Working on Supernatural was great. As an actor, the environment that they've created on their show is very welcoming, very laid back. It's creative and relaxed environment, which is exactly what you want as an actor. I think it was good in a number of ways. As an actor, it was great because I got to play a cool role that I was excited about and be on a show that's very well received and has a big cult following. That's always a benefit to be involved in a show like that. And then getting to meet a whole bunch of new people that I wasn't expecting to meet that I'm friends with now. So that was nice too.
Relax, Dean. We got it handled. Shouldn't hard to draw out. Now, you've been out of the game for a while. Leave it to the professionals.
What was it like for you at your very first convention as an actor?
One of the first conventions I ever went to was a Star Trek convention, which I was more of just kind of I don't even know if any of my episodes from Stargate had aired outside of the final one from season 5, so no one really knew what I was doing there and didn't really know me from Stargate yet. It was odd. I didn't understand why I was booked into it, and I wasn't familiar with conventions at all at that time. I didn't really do too much torturing. I mean, I bought the actual table came from my place. What? You guys don't have one?
So one of your fans, and I'm not going to tell you who, has asked, who is your favorite fan?
Yeah, Holly. I will have to acquiesce and and give her that. Yeah, she's tremendous. She's done a lot in support of my website and just kind of promotional stuff, and she's been great. The coolest thing about having a fan base that is passionate about whatever it is that I'm doing or anybody else is doing for that matter is just that it's nice that no matter, even if I'm doing something that I'm not excited about people seeing or whatever, they're it's like they dig it anyway. They're like, just because it's just fun, I guess, or it's just kind of if for some reason they've chosen to follow like work that I've done, then even if it's a piece of crap, somehow they tend to find some good in it. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
So, do you have any upcoming projects that your fans can look forward to?
I had been working on a project called Nuclear Family, which was an independently financed television pilot that I did with a writer-director named Kyle Rankin. One called Besties, which is a kind of a teen angst thriller about a couple of high school girls that end up offing some guy at a party by accident or whatever and trying to protect themselves from him and then try to cover it up and blah blah blah. It's a very, very cool little film, and we'll see what happens with that.
A young man has written into Jiggy, and he has asked me to ask you, if Stargate were a reality, what would you use it for?
Stargate is a reality. What is he talking about? I'm just kidding. What would I use the Stargate for? I'd probably just have to use it exactly for what they're using it for, just adventure, just exploration, discovering new, people, places, and things. And but that would be a trip. I've definitely been approached by a few fans who are convinced that it is real. I don't want to be the one to pop their bubble, but I'm not sure if it is.
So, is there any last words that you'd like to say to fans out there who are watching?
Not that I can think of right offhand, but if you are watching, the 3 or 4 of you out there, I really appreciate it, and thank you.